All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Maycee the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, AlexaGrasso!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, even an Olympic wrestler has to be salivating at this matchup. Boxer versus kickboxer. She's got some of the most brutal kicks in the game. The question is, can she get them off tonight?
She is going to have to land those kicks before her opponent gets into range. Because the moment the boxer gets into range, she is hell on wheels. She throws combinations, and she extends those combinations until you do something to stop her. This is a fantastic matchup, and I cannot wait to watch these two talented women compete.
All right, well, the kickboxer didn't like that hook very much. She's going to try to create some distance, but the boxer doing a good job getting inside and being heard from with those hands early.
Well, she has to create distance, but that also allows for that lunging hook. Think back to Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That jumping hook can also be effective, so she's got to be careful when you're fighting someone that possesses that punch, but possesses it in multiple different ways. She landed a beautiful punch here. Those are big strikes.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters. Nice pass.
Grasso getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Switch kick lands. Massive head kick. Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Landed that one. Immediately gets the underhook.
Big knee land.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Oh, look at that right hand there.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Back and forth we go. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though.
Good stick.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice right hand. Another strike to the head lands.
Oh, hook to the head by Grasso.
Straight punch lands.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Grasso.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Great combination. Looks like she's got power in both hands. Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, nasty cut on her nose. She is fauceting blood now. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. 10 seconds to go in round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Nice.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Heavy kick downstairs. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
And blocks the shot there. Under 3 to go, round 2.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. And there's that jab.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Nice jab by her there, and another one for good measure. So before her opponent can reset, she doubles up on the jab.
She does a fantastic job of popping that jab, fight behind it, but now she's finding so much success that she's landing double jabs.
Oh, that nose cut just pouring blood now. At some point, that might impact her breathing. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace. Beautiful strike.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Grasso's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Back to the jab now. Just over a minute to go. Huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh!
All right, referee's going to step in here, and you got to think they're going to call on the doctor to look at her nose that looks nothing like it did yesterday at the weigh.
Well, the problem is she's blowing through the nose.
Yeah.
Her mouth is wide open, so now it's starting to swell. She's really struggling.
Not the worst cut we've ever seen. He consults the referee. Looks like the action's going to continue, champ.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad to see the fight continue. But that's a bad cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so coming into the fight, a lot of people talked about her toughness. She's going to have to lean on it here. Despite the injury, the fight will go on.
Well, she always says she's one of the toughest fighters you'll ever meet. She's going to have an opportunity to prove that now, because this cut is bad, but she can fight through it. She's got to be protective of it. She cannot just go out there.
She goes right, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. And that spinning kick found its home up top.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
Be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it, because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Go after. Finish it. Finish it.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight.
Hands high.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, she tackled with that uppercut. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling. Huge fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Back and forth we go. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, 2 evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
Grasso's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, man, her cut just looks awful at this point in time. I know she wants to stay in the fight, but I'm not sure the referee's going to afford her that opportunity.
Well, it's time. She's been beaten. Tonight's not her night. She fought a better fighter, and it showed in the interactions. Great job, great victory.
continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter, trying to prevent the half guard also.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Lands the side kick now. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. Nice punch lands over the top. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, she's been setting up that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Oh, look at that.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful jab there by Grasso.
There it is again. Look at that.
She's setting up a submission here. Good attempt.
Oh, it's getting deep. What a submission.
Oh, it looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. The
Ladies and
official
gentlemen,
decision
after
is
3
in. It
rounds, we go to the
resides
judges'
with
scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Maycee the Future Barber!
All right, so perhaps some disappointment that the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, but it was entertaining throughout. You saw when she made that walk tonight. She did not fear the opposition, and I thought she put on a kickboxing clinic tonight.
She was